Jalapeño hot sauce can be used as a sauce, dip, or salsa. Today, I'll show you how to make it in 3 different ways, resulting in various flavor profiles. Jalapeños originate in Mexico and are widely available in North America. However, if you don't have access to them, feel free to use the types of your choice. Here, I'm going to use a combination with 2 local types, both from Hunan province, totaling 200 grams. Wash them thoroughly, remove the stems, and cut peppers into 5 centimeters long chunks. Additionally, I have a quarter of a small white onion, 2 cloves of garlic, a wedge or more, up to 1 lime depending on your taste, and 2 roots of cilantro. Now, in a hot frying pan without oil, place some peppers in it, ensuring all chunks are in contact with the bottom of the pan. The classic version involves cooking the ingredients in boiling water, but I prefer to impart some charred flavor, so I'm going to toast them. Toast peppers till all sides have lost their bright green color and turn beautifully charred. Be careful not to overcook them. Once they become soft, transfer them into a container. If your pan is small, you'll need to toast them in a few batches. After all the peppers are toasted, simply add onion and garlic to the hot pan. You just need to acquire some toasted color to enhance flavor, but we're not aiming to cook them. Once they've turned charred, remove them from the pan. Now place the toasted onion, garlic, and peppers in a blender. Add half a teaspoon of sea salt, followed by the cilantro, lime juice, and 2 tablespoons of olive oil, which is optional, but serves as a secret to making your sauce creamy, so try not to skip it. Blend everything to paste and taste to see if you need any adjustments. Here, I want the sauce to be a bit thicker than usual, but feel free to add some water to dilute it if you prefer it to be thinner. The second version is a fermented variation, which I prefer over the first. Here, I use a combination of Er Jing Tiao for flavor and a local green pepper, Lie Huo Jiao for heat, each weighing 200 grams. Roughly chop peppers into slices. Since I ran out of large containers, I'm going to evenly divide them into 2 smaller ones. Place 2 cloves of garlic in each container. Add plenty of 3% salt water solution. Place cling foam directly in contact with water and weigh it down with a bag filled with the same water solution. Ferment in a cool place for at least a month. This batch was fermented for 3 months. Remove the bag and the cling foam and check for any signs of bad fermentation. If none, drain and transfer to blender, along with half a charred white onion and 3 to 4 roots of French cilantro. Cover with a lid and blend into paste. Feel free to add a few tablespoons of olive oil, but I omitted it for this version to show you the difference. This one will continue fermenting on the counter, so store it in the refrigerator if you want to slow it down. The last variation I call the wild version. Here I use 350 grams of flavorful Er Jing Tiao, but feel free to use any type you prefer, roughly sliced. Also slice a thumb-sized piece of ginger, a few cloves of garlic, and a quarter of white onion. Cut open a small orange, juice it, and set the juice aside. Don't discard remaining rinds. Cut them into smaller wedges. Lastly, cut a small green apple. Save the core and chop the flesh into small cubes. Use a large container of at least 2.5 liters. Place the third of green pepper at the bottom, followed by some pieces of garlic, ginger, and onion. Then top with some apple. Repeat this process till all ingredients are layered in jar. Then top with 3 roots of fresh cilantro and press everything down to make room. Drizzle in orange juice. Lastly, top with the orange rinds and apple core. Add plenty of 3% salt water solution to level with rinds. Then place cling foam directly in contact with the solution to remove air. Then cover with a bag filled with the same water solution. Place the jar in a cool place and ferment for at least a month. Once again, this batch was fermented for 3 months. If the batch smells good and the pH is under 4.6, it's safe to consume. Use clean paper towels to wipe the sides of the jar if needed. Then discard apple core and orange rinds. Drain the remaining contents and transfer everything to blender. Add a few tablespoons of olive oil if preferred, then blend the mixture into a paste. This version has a consistency of what we know as hot sauce. Taste to see if you need more salt. Store in the refrigerator to slow down fermentation. Of course, you can ferment a traditional version using all the classic ingredients. I also attempted one, but unfortunately, this batch went bad, so I had to discard it. Anyway, let's now compare the 3 versions. Version 1 has the brightest green color. Due to oil, it's homogeneous. The partly fermented version 2 is easy to separate, so mixable for consuming, or shake it if you've transferred it to a bottle. The wild version 3 has the most dull color, but it's also smooth and creamy thanks to oil. Overall, version 1 is the easiest to make and it has unique charred flavor. Version 2 offers a combination of fermented, charred, and fresh almonds. It's balanced in flavor and versatile in nearly every application. Version 3 is the most acidic and boasts its refreshing flavor with hints of apple and orange. Jalapeño hot sauce can be enjoyed as salsa, especially for version 1 if it handled heat. I use the sauce in the natto burrito with a sprinkle of lime juice, but I usually reach for version 3 to pair with a pork meat sauce. You may use a hot sauce as filling for an omelette or as a topping for scrambled eggs, or salad if you're looking to add some kick to your meal, drizzling it with honey or syrup to balance out acidity if desired. It can also be added to yogurt with garlic paste and rosemary salt to make a simple yogurt sauce, which can be used as dipping sauce or added to soup to elevate it to your next level. Alternatively, simply add a hot sauce to your soup. That's all for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye for now and see you soon.